Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is Highlight. We are doing coal and fusion, and we're getting towards the fusion start of the mod start, I think. I need vanadium processing for that, but at this point, I think I'm going to work on blue chips and Prod 3 today. I haven't researched Prod 3 yet, but I can build the build. I think I have to start from scratch for the build though. Last time I did a quick build on coal from my muddy sludge. It's still not built, all the nurseries. I'm guessing that's because of the wood. They'll get them built and it'll be great. And then, oh, nice these each connected. Really quite like this idea of this. The concept of this coal is quite good actually. The build is quite basic, but it's quite a big footprint. It is 1, 2, 3 rubber port grid blocks. And I probably could squash it in a bit better where if I put these side on. And I wasn't actually kind of avoiding this pipe. I had to push it to the north side. But I always like the idea of row report sized blocks. I don't really do rail blocks, but I like a rectangle or a square shape for a build. And then you can like copy and paste it a bit better. This one won't have too much legacy stuff in the way, so it's not too bad. What that pipe is for? Nothing. Oh yeah, we got this muddy sludge to get in. I could have it going from there. I think the flow rate was actually too high. The second's 1,000 a second. I have faith that it's not too high, and we'll just copy it from here. And actually kept making plenty of logs. It looks like it's jammed up though on coal. It was too good. Now I've got this coal belt, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Now I could have it make this another train source, where I put this into a train network and it picks it up. Now my train grid's not really set up for this. My current train grid is set up for just, I think it's source, not sync. It's only one way. Now we've got train limits, so to speak. It just has one, we just have this train here and there's no limit. And we have like a little bit of logic to train limit. And it works out quite good when you do it. But that's kind of, there is smart logic again you can do to throttle it down a bit more. You need these belts. Yeah, we don't need this. This is all old. What's the old coal dust? Which we don't use. There's a diamond mine. We've got lots of diamonds. Which can be like pulp. Does this only make 10? Not sure, but we need to figure out when it was coal. Now I was going to do it to, we're making 15 coal a second. I can design a coal use, coke and coal, 15 a second, I think. I can't really do it in here, or maybe I can. I can add a product. Coke. I've already done a double one before. We do it from coal. That's 16.67. Okay, we've got to drop this down to 9, I believe. Yeah, there we go, magic. So, there's the byproduct. Oh, it's 2100. I thought it was 21,000. Oh. Definitely 2 pipes then. Got one there. Might go get the second one hooked in. It's kind of going to be okay because look how fast we filled this up. Where's the... all the good stuff. Alright. Muddy sludge. Okay, that should be okay. So I reckon we need 5 of these destruction things. Or that coal. We can do it on one side. Or the south side, because the Depends on where I put them. I think we have a couple of tile gaps though. So I can actually escape. Southeast, I think that's okay. Alright, wait a second, I think that's just one inserter. I might bring my chat up, that's a good idea. Whoops. There's probably no one on anyway. There isn't, no, that's fine. Oh, there's no poles. Cool. We need coke. There's 9 a second, so we can almost get it on half a belt. Alright, I think that one is kind of pasteable. You can probably get closer because it's actually only needs 1 tile gap. I gave it more gap than I needed to, but that's fine. Bit of a pipe in the way otherwise coming up. And one more for the last. I should say chill stream because I'm not really trying to push science. I'm just kind of filling in some of these recycling chains in this mod pack. I mean, you can just disappear this stuff, but you get so much free resource out of it, which saves you a lot of effort later on, I believe. Oh, I didn't think about that, did I? Here we go. Paradise. Now, the last, well, it's coming to, can't all go one way. We have to have it turn around. These last ones could go the other way. Technically on different sides of the belt, so that'd be fine. I'll keep the iron oxide in here. It should be fine, I think. Not a big part of the build. I think it'll be just fine. Here we go, so just a bit chocker on the belt now. As far as eating 9 coke a second, what's going to eat that is probably going to be... Oh. Yeah, by putting this in here, it's doubled that number. I see. That's funny. We'll just delete that out. We don't need that. This is probably too fast. Yeah, no, that's fine. It worked out for what I needed it to do. Now I'm going to deal with the coke. Now... the best use of coke is probably... maybe it is lime. I do need a lot of coke for that lime process. I do like it with steel. I'll just do coal, gas and tar. Oh, you can do the acetylene I need to the west of here. Actually, that one there with the gasoline is pretty good too. Yeah, I could use it for all sorts of power plant stuff for getting steam. I think what we'll do is we'll do this as last resort. Oh, whoops. So I need 3.5 of these. Oh no, two and a bit of these. Excess. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? Why does that one there not connect up? And that one does. What's that about? Huh? Oh, the one extra tile. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We'll get rid of the tire and gas later, but we can use this belt for now. Should be fine. Basically, you wanted it for this thing here, for the coke. It can't run. This little setup it did. Oh, it's actually tar filled up. Oh. I thought it was didn't have enough coke for that. Okay. It seems that this little thing is fine. I just need to make sure the tar is plugged in. We'll get the tar plugged in somewhere. 44k tar? What? Why is that so low? No, we got millions of tar. I guess this tar on this slope is a bit more conservative. Hey, come back. Here we go. Pressure one way it as well, so it can get rid of itself. Oh. Not that it needs to really do that. I don't know if science is going even. It says infinity, so I think it's broken. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I think I bring the coke down to here somewhere. Spilled here, probably could do with help. Oh, industrial solvent got good. Yeah, so this is supposed to make lime from coke. So these two things from this main coal here did better than I thought. What we could do though is supplant it so that we feed the coke in the back of these two instead of these two machines, because these are mined coal from the mine, whereas my one is stood as infinite. So plug into the back of that, and then it'll feed through the rest of it just fine. We'll find a way of belting that coal. I think we go straight south and go west afterwards. I'd rather not go where the train line is. I want to leave a bit of a gap here in case I expand it. I guess we can go south from here, it'll be fine. So maybe we go south here instead. And we still have the matter of the iron ore chunks, or iron chunks, whatever. Have to get rid of them. I guess the build's a bit far away from where it's needed, but I want to be near real estate that I was going to use, so. Oh, what's going on here? I need some love. Have I overshot? I think I have. Oh no, not too far. So it's got to plug into the back of that and the back of that. Or just get to the side of that. We can push just up. There's a side load. Otherwise we plug it, we split right twice. Actually that side's the one that needs it. That's the one that gets it prioritized because the way it loads on. It's higher up. I'm gonna jump this through here. It's a bit of a hoop jump. Now we work just fine. Alright, so that's going to be both sides. I'm just going to input priority left. That's going to be only half of it though, eh? Because it's only half a belt, but still it should be okay. It's still better than the one I had before. Could be nicer though, but Team Yellow Belt. If I'd set my trains up already, I would have just done that instead. I'm gonna fix my science now. Now this has also got I'm gonna filter out the iron ore chunks we don't want. But that should be fine. Hey, Mr. Judd. Here you go. That's your factory life. Not working? Oh, it's coming. Oh, that's slow. Alright, go plug in the tar and the coal gas, and then we're good. That tar line is basically right next to me. It's empty. Curious. One-way valve. Here we go, and then the coal gas. I don't know where the nearest coal gas is actually. Do I use it down here? I don't think I do. Not really part of this build. Okay, that coke is excessive. We're not going to delete that bloody sludge very fast. Then again, actually, it's almost all gone. Wow. The model coke machine was actually too good. I just deleted like 1.5 million into the trees. That's totally worth it. Alright, yeah, so where's the coal gas in the neighbourhood? What's this? This is coal gas. We're on the trail. Found the light. We found the way. Here we go. This is looking promising. Coal gas comes. Oh, it comes over to here. This is actually run out. That's only because. Yeah. Okay. So we actually need this coal gas. Huh. We're so close to where we need it. That's great. Okay. We'll do the check valve again, so we don't backfill. Quite a good little valve. Just keeps this thing empty. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Yeah, I should get this going, I think, a little bit. That was a cool build, I like it. Okay, I better fix my science. It's actually like started again, so I don't know what was holding it up, but I probably should diagnose that. I might end up making a proper muddy sludge. I've got another muddy sludge to the far west. We could just take that, and it was finally making coke for free. All this flue gas though, so much like overflow that I just don't bother with because I'm like, I don't need all the products so much. This one here is filled up on bone meal, for instance, and it's supposed to be making. I don't know what it is. This thing here, olfans. Yeah. There's not enough olfans. Then again, we've got too much gas. Don't think about that. Hey, what's this pipe doing? Crazy amounts of some of these resources. Now I could turn this back on, methanol burner, and just use it to burn to get steam. I'm gonna start playing this blue circuit build though. So we need that for the next tech pack. I mean, we've got a red circuit build here and it's pretty decent, but this sort of thing here is, these things are expensive, these optical flow. Actually, this is a blue circuit build. We got blue circuits. What? When did I do this? Oh, I didn't realise I needed it for the prod 2s. Oh, fine. Okay, we can just borrow that for prod 3 then. I was going to make That's gonna make a big blue circuit build. I guess this is only for Prod 2s though, it's not really a big build. Be a bit better. Most of this build is a bit sad, I think. I haven't really made enough use of these prod modules. It's because my base is running on pretty much zero power the whole game until recently. Really? These can't take prod modules? Oh no, they can. Yeah, it's like 3 times the power cost. But I got heaps of power available now, so I can definitely swap them out a bit, you know? Pretty sure that module inserter get going a bit nice of it. Alright, let's go investigate my science. Something's definitely gone majorly wrong. As long as we have enough hydrogen peroxide. Oh, the anthraquinone's a bit stuffed. This is steam. A lot of steam's being generated. And can I turn aromatics into steam maybe, you know? Maybe there's a recipe I don't know about. So, what we got that makes water? Yeah, could we like start this? I mean, it's not going to be though, because it's got no other uses. So if olefins or so this is probably the best one here, steam. That's actually really good. But I don't really make much tailings. I mean, I could make a tailings recipe maybe, like purposely make tailings. Currently I kind of just disappear the tailings. But that's a really good, like those that's all going to get used. I think the olefin is definitely not in a shortage. This one here we might be doing instead when we get the science unlocked. That's a pretty good one right now. So how do we get tailings? Well, this seems the best way to make tailings is from the tar. Well, that's like purposely making tailings there. One-to-one with tar though, it's quite expensive. Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to do it. And the MVP way to get the ash, the tar is still, I think, the way I've done it. So maybe not this one here is going to be the way to do it. Heavy oil and zinc chloride to make tar. That looks very efficient. So then you can turn like your oil into tar, and then tar into tailings, and then tailings into steam. So this makes steam. You get this tar into tailings, into steam. So you get like 4,000 steam doing those 2 steps. So this thing here is the bottleneck, this anthraquinone on steam. I just never seem to be able to get the steam going good enough. But the glycerol here, if I had a good glycerol recipe, but there's only like, I think like one way to make it. Yeah, that's a shit recipe. I think old chemicals could be useful. So you turn old chemicals into oil, which is curious, but not yet. This thing I think is supposed to do. But the acid's kind of like, it makes this in the first place, so I don't know if this is a positive loop. I think methanol's the way to go for that. Let's do this then. That shit steam. I think the acid gas doesn't really have much use. This is the best one for acid gas later on, my acid and steam. I think that's the way I'll get it once I get this recipe unlocked after prod 3s. So this is literally just the same as prod 2 basically. Just need a lot. I might go buffer my red chip, my prod modules, but to make more buffer. Because I need how many labs do I have? I can't tell from that. Zoom in a bit. Okay, so we got 26 labs, 5 modules each. That's like 130 prod 3s times by 5 is 650. So I got 300, so I need 350 more before it gets to research. But I don't think actually the Maholic is here. I gotta fix that. So can I buff this production chain a little bit more? I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah. This old Murbo. I can extend that train as well. Now that clip explodes I can. Let's do it like a real chill stream. Don't build stuff, just play with stuff. I always kind of intend to do that, but then I don't, because look at this coke we got. Oh my god. Okay, how's the science? Look at heaps of science, 5,900, so this will actually end up working out quite well. Chemical science. These others are going good too. Okay, so it's definitely control units. We're going to go fix the control units. I feel like building this train line a little bit in the future, just for now. How can I do this? How do I extend this train through here without breaking things? It must be possible. I think originally I was going to go through here. Somehow go across here, down to here, and then turn into here, but because of the way that all the belts go in the buildings and the pipes, not sure that's possible. Yeah, we'll think about that later. It's not really important, it's just sort of not the idea of it, you know, just having this train built after the fact, wiggling through. Alright, let's get this going. So, how much sand we got here? Is this why we've stuffed? Oh, we've put it on the sand. Well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Well, that's the solution for now, but it doesn't really solve it. That's probably why we got no science. Things like that. And this one's also almost filled up on gravel and sand. What was I going to do with that? I think I was going to do something with the gravel and sand. There was a recipe further along. There was one of these production chains that I did recently. I needed it. So basically got maxed out dime water grade 1, which is the slaked lime, and that's because the acetylene. Right? Actually, I could just do more of this. More acetylene to steam. I need the steam, right? Who's getting the steam right now? And this stuff down here is basically 0 steam, so we've got no aquaquinone. Which means something broke. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, so I just need to buff this acetylene eating. So if these are all going at 75 a second, this can eat 33. So only 3 of these machines, and that should be fine. The sand I don't know about. My brain's saying it's something to do with that sand, but I can't remember what it was. I can easily just delete it otherwise. I thought I had like a, you know, a true way of dealing with it. I'm just gonna find this coke from over. This coke here, we go steal it. Well, actually, it's running out of money sludge, so it's gonna make almost no coke, right? This was seriously effective at deleting. Oh my god. Did not last long. Keep the CO2 good. I guess it's good, but it's also like, yeah, look at this extra, all these extra logs I built. That bot's not out here. No, so we've got a problem with that production there as well. Okay. So I don't think I can count on this unless I start making money sludge on purpose. 2000 money sludge a second, I think it's the needs of this building. I think it's 1071 there. I'll just believe that. So make a money sludge build. I thought I had one up further, but I might. Yeah, what's this one? This is a 300. Oh wow, that's pretty serious then. So I need to triple that. 36 washers and 45 soil extractors. Make this 1200. No, I don't really want to make all of it. Make it 900. And we can, I might be able to copy an existing build 3 times. So I did this one. Where was it? Was it up here? There's a 10. This is for sand. I did a money sludge one as well. Near my home area. Is this it here? This looks like it's here, so that's perfect ratio too. That's 5 to 4. The pipes don't look great, but I can definitely copy this. What's the water usage on this thing? 600. This is like 1 water pump. It's actually almost perfect, so I can just copy this whole thing. And we can bring it over very closer to this side over here, by the lake. Oh, there's only one way though. Let's make sure it's low flow, isn't like it's low priority. I'm gonna lay this out. Can we fit more than 2 lots? I think we can only do 2. Not even 2. I think it's only 1 per block. I can go make a longer block. But that's like, this is like the perfect amount of water in this setup. As it is. So if I want to build it, I need... There's 45 of those, I'm doing 10. Like 4 blocks. It's very spacious. And that works kind of down there, that's fine as well. Let's do a bunch below. On the row. So put one down. Maybe line it up with the, well, the main side is the bottom side anyway, so we won't bother lining it. Let's do this and then delete the belts and stuff we don't want. It's a very odd build. Built this a long time ago. But it's a goodie though. Oil pipes and stuff as well. And it's ratioed, so that's probably cut and pasteable. All we need to do is I guess wire up the muddy sludge and then wire up the water. Yeah, it's only 5 of these. I'll do less than 5. Hey Valdic.
Hello there.
Welcome, welcome. What's happening, man? Did you get your spaceship victory? Any Dunskies? Alright, it's 2. It's 3. I should line them up a bit better, but 4 out of coal. How is this possible? Don't you like you have endless coal in that mod? Would you have like some secret use for coal that I don't know about? Alright, so 1 water there. Another water here. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Now, do all these waters hook up? I assume they did. I don't know whether they do or not, though. It looks like they do. Okay, 1 pipe's enough to hook them all up. I gotta say, like, playing this mod with Factory Planner makes this game seem a bit of a joke. There's no thinking at all, it's just do what the planner says. I don't feel like I'm playing Factorio anymore. I think when I was wiggling I was doing a bit more calculation. And bases are more natural as well. I'll be back to wiggling again in no time though. Not sure what mod to do after this one actually. I do have to go back to my SE. I definitely not finished that. But I think we're alright for now. This is still gonna take a while to finish. do something totally different, like Factorio content wise though. Don't have to keep doing what I've been doing. I can get into blueprinting. I don't really like blueprinting, to be honest. Okay, that's gonna take ages to build, but once I get that going, oh look at them all coming out. We should get lots of maize sludge. Not sure that's all connected up. That's maize sludged. Okay, so the maize sludge doesn't connect up. That would have been nice if it also connected, so I have to manually connect the maize sludge up. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, these are only 8. Oh, okay, so it's 100 per second each, so I need 9 rows of them. I got 10. I think they could all go on one pipe. I'll split them to 2 though. But I believe I can copy that section of it on top of all of them. And the little bots. Happy little bots. Alright. Slightly out of alignment, but that's fine. Hey, Ober 350. I'm good, man. How you going? How's life? How's factory? How's your factories or non-factories? Maybe not doing factories. I finished my EC. Oh, nice. What was your final hours in that run? Because you're doing like, you know, pretty damn planned run. Pretty cool. Might need some pumps for this, but $169. So on the Reddits. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's real quick. I'm like 290 hours doing the Stargate stuff. That's where I left it at. I was trying to make the computer for like 50 hours, and then I managed to get the first logic for the done, but then I was like, I couldn't figure out how to do logic 2 to 8 with combinators, so I left it at that. So it was a fun little endeavour though. Okay, I might underflow it, yeah. Where's the underflow? Alright, so that should make lots of maize sludge. We actually went full recyclable. And we get some tar and coal gas for free in the process. Not that good, but technically this whole, all that is one big build. That's crazy big. And that just gets me 9 coke a second from water. Nothing else, just water. Lots and lots of water. Plus we get rid of the maize sludge we make from this process. There's a whole bunch of sand, I gotta deal with that. I don't know what we're doing with sand in this game, but I think it's filtration media, that's what I was going to get into. I don't use much of it though. Now this is the one I'm curious about, making methanol out of filtration media. cold, clean air for helium. So that's probably where I'm gonna go with the sand. I'm gonna need lots of this filtration media. So I might just start. I might make a filtration media build. Let's start one up. New factory, filtration media. 15 a minute? Sure. Maybe it's a bit slow. Change that to... how much a second? 2 a second? Let's check with the bit machines. I think 1.2 machines is too little. We'll go to 3. 3.3? 3.4? Yeah, 3.4, that's good. Why is that? Oh, yes, that's good. Okay. So it's more about the sand. I don't really care where it comes from. But 25 sand a second. Looks like I make quite a bit of money sludge in the process, but that's not too bad. The gravel doesn't matter either. The activated carbon does. I have to make the zinc chloride and the coal dust. I think coal dust is best from the coal. So that's the whole build really. Then I build it from coal. Now 6.1 coal a second, that's quite a bit. That's alright though. I mean I just made this whole big build. Now it currently makes coke, right? But I could change it to not just be I can even clone this whole build if I get this sort of thing solved. I've got a problem with wood, I think. I'll get the wood solved. That's the major thing about this mod is it really encourages not to do the mining patches. Because you kind of have less infrastructure if you don't do the mining. You can just put down buildings and it just sort of does its thing for you. Where are we going? I forgot what I was doing. I need for something over here. What was it? So we have this coal water slurry as well, and we've got methanol from chromium and old chemicals. We've got olefins into gas and light oil, but olefins is kind of a bit sad. And then aromatics for free olefins. Maybe more aromatics. Think about optimizing a ton of the builds. Switching from solar plus space elevator to just plain nuclear. Oh, you're gonna switch to delivery cannons. Nice. Yeah, I love it. I love the delivery cannons just for the predictability of it. I hate the fact that you got an RNG component. I avoid RNG components in games if I can, because the crashing chance very RNG, and it really bugs me that part of what happens basically when it crashes is it kind of ruins your bot network and your storage, and it kind of delays things for quite a while when they go. And you can't really math. I mean, you can estimate math. Yeah, but they crash just in the wrong time. What's your logic for switching to delivery cannons then instead of if it's not crashing? Because I reckon the delivery cannons of ingots is actually really good now. It used to be really. I used to even do delivery cannons with just normal plates, but once I got ingots, it's like, oh wow, so good. Ah, yes, so you want a constant flow rate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm on board with that. You're waiting for 20,000 ingots. God, that's a bit of a nightmare. I mean, you could do a mix and match, right? You could have the delivery cannon going, but also it's slowly following up the rocket at the same time. So it'll just keep it going, and eventually you do like a big payload top up, which means that the whole area is like saturated for a while. Is it different systems slow? True. I mean, but if you get a blueprint for the rocket, it's not really difficult. But I guess it's got its own components. It's got rocket fuel and stuff, and that's kind of annoying. And that's more resources to make all that, more different resources. Okay, we ran out of syngas over here. Really, did we burn all the power? Well, the rocket was one of the few things that didn't blueprint. Ah, right. Oh wow, so you're doing kind of manual rockets. So you can get... Yeah, so my goal was 100 hours on a planned run. And what I was trying to do is make sure I get optimize the first part is getting delivery logistic bots was my goal for the first step. To get that speed down. And I got it down to like, I can't remember what it was 14 hours or something? I can't remember. What was it, 20 hours? But if you get that step down real tight, the rest of your builds can vastly accelerate instead of, because you've got less manual work, more robot work. So it's just about getting the payload in the right location rather than you know, running around fast and mouse clicking. Flipping how to get enough modules. Which modules? Outpost 2 times. I think most places you go to once, right? Like, one time tons of beacons and tier 3 problem speed. Reckon you use Spidertrons at all? Or not really worth it? We got so much orphans here, but I actually should use this orphans. Hey! Thanks for following. Can't say that. What's that? Ling Wong play ping pong. Is that like a troll follow? Belsky. Spidertrons, Bioscience 1 and Material Science 1. Yeah, that's kind of early, right? You can get that quiet. I mean, Bioscience is Vitamelange and Material Science is Erudite, so I do Erudite first because I want delivery cannons. So it could be a second planet is well, not you'd be like your third and fourth planets would get that going. Your first planet's gonna be obviously for Vulcanite, I think. Or oil. And then you got you might get Erudite on the planet if you're lucky, you know? You might want to farm seeds so that you get a Vitamelange, Erudite, coal and Vulcanite. Because if you can get a world that's got Vitamelange and Iridium, then you can go straight for Bio 1, Material 1 and Spidertrons. Then they can colonize your Coronite, Beryl, Omnium, Vulcanite worlds, right? With one rocket payload. You don't have to go. You just plonk your blueprint down, the Spidertron sits there and does a dance. Okay, I gotta get this, I think I have to use this. I wasn't going to, but it's just sort of sitting here, so I might get this orphans pumped out of here. Not sure where we're going to send it, but I think we're going to send it to the Far East. Yeah, I was a bit torn on that Diddler cannon thing. I used it for if I had excess ingots on the planet. So you can prioritize it so that you only make iridium ingots for Diddler cannons if you've got, say, 200 spare ingots on that planet. As soon as you're under that, go make normal Diddler cannons. So you really, it's a bit of a setup initially, but because you want to make sure you're always making the you have to make both types, because iridium's like really annoying. Really annoying. It's quite a lot of resources required for it. It is easy to scale vanilla, yeah, but it's more about the number of components, because you only need 2 items for a delivery cannon if it's iridium, whereas you need 4 items if it's the vanilla one. So it's more about complexity rather than anything. Yeah, so I think for me, iridium was like kind of throttled until late game, so it would make sense. Hey Mike, how you going? How's the pie boss? Hi Chad. Mr. Pie Chad. Alright, where are we going? Trying to find the purple stuff. I think this build here had it. Yeah, so we're gonna plug into here. 207. Oh wow, that's so bad. What? We've run out of lubricant. How's this happened to me? I got Maholic tracked. So this failed me on the... Oh, it's literally just the flow rate. We're just consuming so much lubricant. We can't keep up with... well, we got plenty of aromatics. Let's see more machines. High Science 2 is done? Oh, congrats. That's awesome. Productive day indeed, it sounds like. Alright, let's go clone this. Sure. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. What's that one there? That's a pipe to ground. Isn't it supposed to make less smoke now when you're not moving? I don't know, my one just makes smoke all day long. So, I mean, maybe there's been a patch out and I haven't applied it. I mean, that could be a thing. I haven't run an update because didn't really want to inherit any changes to my Pi run. But it might make it too difficult. Should update your game. Oh, smokeless. That's. I'll grab the jetpack update then. That should be easy peasy. Can I make this productive as well? Oh, I can. Why not? Okay, that should get the lubricant going a bit better. So we actually would have a shortage than that. So, I don't know if that's going to fix it, but we'll definitely eat a lot more aromatics. What's the consumption rate? 54 a second. Doesn't seem that great. Seems pretty sad. But we can just do that and we'll be fine. Yeah, I'll let the bots do that. Alright, let's carry on with what I was doing. I was trying to get this old chemicals. Where was it? I've gone too far. Have I? No, I haven't. Alien life, man. I swear your play is a lot more difficult, eh? I see like some of your builds, I'm like, oh my god. I'm glad I'm doing this basic version of it. Very basic. Yeah, see, I'd like the challenge too if I had like, you know, if I could stream as much as you do, it'd be fine. I think I stream about 50% less time. But it's taking me too long to finish it. I have to get this mod installed ASAP. It was my nearest thing anyway, like I'd gone some of the way. I can't remember where I got stuck. I think it was up here somewhere we were going across. Purple stuff. Okay, we're probably gonna go a little bit more across, then we'll go south. We're not through there. Okay, bloody pipes everywhere, man. Pipe chaos. Where was it? I know it was around here somewhere. Or was it not? Was I lying to myself? I was lying. I do 18 hours of pie a week. You stream 14 hours-ish. Really? I swear you stream more than that. Thing is, I'm not as efficient as you. You got the mic touched, you know? So I'll take longer to do the same. A lot longer. Where is this? Was it south ever? There's this one here, eh? I think up here is very safe to go. There's where we were over this side. Gone a bit too far south, eh? I might touch this deadlocking trains. I wouldn't go that far, eh? I mean, you could probably deadlock something for 10 hours and still end up with faster production because you're so efficient in other ways. It's not, as Nilaus would say, stay effective. And that's what you are. Very, very effective. Alright, let's get this. Oh. Whatever, we'll just leave it there. I feel like saving that. I don't always want to save that fluid, but I do. I want to save it. You've been saved. Alright, so that should Alphin's excess. I figure enough lubricant too. I guess my flow rate on lubricant consumption must have gone up a lot. I've got another factory that makes lubricant, but this looks like it's good again. Yeah, I think lubricant's going up. I mean, I kind of boosted it. Got this little factory here making it. Seems to be okay. As long as the aromatics stays positive. Oh, it's definitely not staying positive. It's getting gobbled up really quickly. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a bit of a pit stop, make aromatics. So what's this actually consuming? 162 a second. Because these aren't going, are they? No old chemicals, what? No lard? What do you mean no lard? No water? What? Sacre bleu. Why is there no water? That's really bad. I don't know how they run out of water. I guess we use a lot. Oh, it's 200 a second each, so they need like a whole water thing for 2 lanes. Hey, must be late there. How you going? How's it going, man? MVP! Alright, we need to get this steam. Oh, maybe go straight up. Well, one way it as well. So, check valve. Yeah, midnight, but Saturday. Oh yeah. How's your Saturday out? I'm guessing you went out. You just got home. The social occasion. We've been loitering offline. Loitering online, man. I'm gonna go get water from here. Get me some waters, man. Need the water. 2 pipes. Stardew. Oh, nice. I thought you did that like 2 years ago or something. I guess like that's one of those games that just never finishes. Always got some new adventures to have. Or it just takes a long time to finish the game. Long time. It's on my like, you know, it's on my like, oh, I'd play that game if I had like infinite time. I think it'd be fun. Oh, is mods for it? Oh, okay. Didn't even know. I thought it was like one of these games that just isn't modded because there's enough in the base game, but I guess everything is modded these days. All the good toys are. Alright, where's the pipes? Need the right pipes, man. Okay, there we go. We got the water. Just use unlimited time cheats. Ah, man. Give me one thing for life. I mean, you've got literally like 250,000 hours of life that you are conscious, basically. So, make the most of those 250,000 hours, eh? I mean, if I could play like 2,000 hours of Stardew and 2,000 hours of Factorio, hey, that's pretty good. But if we've done like almost 4,000 hours of Factorio now, I'm up to... How many hours am I at? I am... 3667 hours. It's a nice play game by a long shot. Long shot. Don't know how many hours I did offline before I was on Steam. Got no data on that. Oh, some expansion mods, cool. Okay, I think my aromatics is dead. Long live aromatics. We got old chemicals coming in again, but this is the shit way of making it. I actually made a better way of getting aromatics. Yeah, where is like, I mean, all these ones make aromatics, and I don't know whether they're plugged into the general network. It says at 9k. But do I use it out here? This for the stuff here, which we kind of use. This one's got no old chemicals either, because it's got no lard. These cows take a while to grow and get eaten. Cow farming, man. Not what it used to be. Alright, so I have to make a, I think an aromatics factory. Energy beam efficiency value. Well, there'll be math formula in the background, right? On distance and delta V. You got like the atmosphere as a variable, and then you got distance as a variable. So it's mostly distance based, though, I think. Like 70% from the Sol orbit to your Nauvis normally. But when you go to like deep space, it's 10%. 1% to Fenestra. Or Fenestra. It's sad. Yo, high speed, how's it going? How's the Cities of Earth campaign? So you're in the Pacific or something last time I saw? I'll lurk on your thing occasionally, but you join my work hours when I'm... Yeah. Alright, we need to get, I need to make a farm for aromatics. We're a bit stuffed. These are, not cutting it. We have no lubricant. I mean, I seem to be getting enough, but the number of this going down quickly. We did a multiplayer team co-op tonight. Oh, cool. Each with their own city and rocket silo. Oh, nice. So, how do people score points in that setup? We just like beat each other up like a real-time strategy. I'm pretty good. I feel motivated today, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. Wasn't that motivated yesterday. Alright, so let's do this old chemicals. Now over here we got a factory for old chemicals, I believe. We have quite a few of them. These ones actually get used for various things. I can't really steal them, but I can steal all this part of the print. So basically, that is good. I've got a lot of pipes in the way everywhere, so I have to find a spot. But basically, I just need some real estate for aromatics. We could do a little factory up here. We've got heaps of real estate. It's like a block. It is co-op, so I didn't think about points. We could each count how many rockets are launched from this outside. I just like that idea, thanks. Cool. No worries. I'm definitely an ideas person, not really a... sometimes a bit of a doer, but... I think everyone's an ideas person, though. It's hard. Doing things is much harder. Especially when it's, hang on, is that right? Oh no, we copied... Oh, we got the other side, we don't... That top side doesn't actually hook in. Must have been the lubricant that was holding back my science. I think the bottom part is the actual build, the top part is going to delete. So, we'll push it up to like there. That looks kind of centered. Do that. And just delete them. Cool, that should, once we plugged water in. 94%, so you got 6% atmosphere then. Good to know. I wonder what the atmosphere is for other planets or whether it's all the same. I wish there was new wood processing from the wastewater. I don't even do the wastewater yet. I might have started doing research until I, yeah, I won't bother doing any research for a while. This isn't on planet, this is in space. Oh, right. There's like instant loss just for converting it to beaming. Alright, where's this build? So that is water, 1.4k. Yeah, it's slightly over a whole pump. It's like 2 pumps. So that's kind of close to the coast. It's not too bad. Plus we can report grid this. I thought it was a rocket for a second, but it was just a train. What the hell? Why would I think it's a rocket? I don't have rockets. Ain't that advanced. Right, let's go add some water up there. Trying to figure out which space platforms I can avoid using since it takes up so much of the low density structure production. Yeah, so when I was playing my last SpaceX run, I ended up putting heat shielding and low density structures on every planet. And they were based on the generic cores. So all generic cores were used for that as the last product. They finished doing the entire mall of builds that make those 2 items, because every planet had its own delivery cannons, right? So, and that was part of the delivery cannon capsule cost, but also that's the main cost for your space orbit as well. It makes sense to make that everywhere. Well, it seemed to make sense. I don't know whether that's the thing. I got 3 pipes here. Is that right? That one just goes straight through. And these ones we're going to hook up. Yeah, I think you can expect to use 500 to 600,000 in a run. Easily. I want some pump here maybe. I'm going to do big nuclear plants. I think I did nuclear plants just for the water worlds, like little nuclear plants. But even the Vulcanite world and stuff, I did it after a while, just because I once got water ice delivery going. Then I moved the condenser reactor design, which I got from Ilham. It's a very nice nuclear reactor design for SpaceX. Yeah, we don't need this power pole. What's these power poles, man? Jeez, get out of there. We don't need this robot. Power pole. And the power pole. I need one. I need one power pole. The rest I got wooden poles. The thing will connect up. Hear that? Alright, I think it's more of a cut and paste now. It's in the trailer for June Part 2. Movie goes to cinemas this year and director's thinking about making Part 3. No, I've not seen the trailer yet. I can't avoid trailers. My brain's too good at extrapolating information from trailers to the movies, so I find that a bad idea for me to watch. But they're usually pretty good. Yeah, Space Allied Cable Every Planet. That sounds awful. I ended Space Allied on Navas. You can deliver space cannon space allied cables, can you? I didn't even know that. I think they've definitely worked towards making delivery cannons more viable in general, because there's been a lot more items they've added to the list of delivery cannonable items. Yeah, I look forward to seeing some of your blueprints, because I would like to do more of a play and run a game on my seed. I was trying to get one going, but after a while I just decided to run a normal run of it, because I was like, it's getting too confusing for people watching. Under 50 hours? Whoa, that'd be pretty ambitious. Where's the power? Is there any missing? Maybe this one should be a pole as well. Yeah, so I think that's the kind of pastable build for this. It should make 80 a second. Yeah, you can post image album to my Discord. Just put in this SpaceX folder or even this Factorio folder. I think you're on my Discord. You got this radar though. This is so sick. High radars, man. Got that Terminator. Oh, you left my Discord. Oh. Why'd you leave? Oh, I don't blame you. I've got all my Discords on mute. I have no idea what goes on in Discord world. I manually check channels that I'm interested in, but I don't actually have any notifications at all. I can't deal with notifications though. I get bloody notifications for days. Alright, let's get this pipe down. Move from 50 servers to 5? So wait, what was your logic on leaving the servers? What's the downside of having too many servers? I just created a folder and I dumped all the videos and not all the videos, all the channels in there. Discord link will be on my YouTube. I haven't put it on my Twitch still. It's on my pending. Just like a lot of things. Doesn't seem urgent enough, so I haven't done it. I mean, if I become like a bigger streamer, maybe. I'm still kind of little. Very little. Where is this thing? But yeah, every single video on my YouTube channel has a link to Discord. It's like halfway down in the description. Oh, another one. Now it's gonna make this thing. How am I gonna hook this in? Oh, thanks for posting. I'll check it out. Very keen to see because I had some pretty cool. Well, I thought they were pretty cool design ideas for my initial planet build. I hadn't modularized it though, because when you do like blueprints, you really got to make it upgradable as part of the build, so you get like more space and other considerations. But those speedrunners, like they do so much more considerations into the gameplay because of the way they're playing. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, we can do that. I could have actually deleted that cliff. I didn't even think about that. Upgradable beacons and wide area. Oh, nice. You're living in the future. Ah, can't go through there. Boo. We should bring a lot of pipes. We've got so many pipes in use. Right, how's the... Oh, we can't get through here. We're trying to get to there, we're not far off. I say, man, this mod, I make so many pipes. I don't know really what to do about that, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be like massive train networks and try to like localize the fluid flow, but it's just so many fluid types that I'm like, I don't want like 50 trains, no thanks. That sounds like more effort than just doing a bunch of pipes. Because you stuff through the pipes, you just have different distance to the pipes, so to speak. Alright, so we got a pump. We got a flow. We want an underflow. Well, no, let's do a check valve. Actually, we're underflow too. I want to make sure we keep making this. Look at that. That's a bit of everything, isn't it? Cool. So that's that. We can just definitely just copy this a couple of times. This should start making things if it gets the items. Looks like we got mushrooms are coming in. So Once I get the mushrooms, I should be glorious. We should be golden. Oh, did my video cut out? There's 3 viewers. Not so good. I'm gonna get you away with not building an ore refinery. Well, you'd be doing a lot of barrel delivery, wouldn't you? But you do no oil. Hey, here's aromatics. It's underway. Nice. I found that solar for Navis and Navis orbit will be worth it. Nuclear for everywhere else. Good. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I did like 400 megawatt nuclear plants. Not big. Just 2x2s. And it seemed to work out quite well. Wasn't like, you know, over the top amount. Yeah, 480 megawatts ish, whatever the standard thing is. Seems to be okay, you know? Not like not excessively good or anything. What will they I'll go back a tile. Go back here. What's that over alignment? Huh. I guess because the left and right are slightly different. That's fine, we'll just do it there and we'll just get another one. Because all we need to do is make sure we get a water pump on each one. Oh, it's just outside the Roboport range. Alright, let's go manually put one here. Really can't jump over that? Ah. Sad. Dun 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 dun. Alright. That should work. That's another pump. I also want to redo arcospheres, so I need less of them to get the production working. Yeah, I've heard you can get the number down to 24 to 26 arcospheres as a minimum build. I don't know how you do that. I obtained a blueprint that apparently works with 40. Yeah, if you get down to 26, like your first like arcosphere collection thing, you'll get like 20 or 30 within seconds of launching, right? And you just go fly back and start that up. So yeah, it's literally got, I think it checks every single inserter for its hand contents, and then you got all the normal logics of balancing. So every single, there's no like, everything's counted basically, yeah. Nothing sits inside the machine unless it's ready to go. I think it literally holds it outside the machine and then it just dumps all in when it's available to go, and it also I think you have to use ProTube buffer chests if you're doing that. I don't know. That's probably the theme on it anyway. Hey, look at this one, more aromatics. I think it's enough to get that going, so that's, those two builds should they're slightly under the water need, but they should make enough aromatics for my lubricants that I just struggled with before. Alright. Well, the gas is looking good. These ones here are ancient. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be making those prod 3s. Let's go start that up. I need to upgrade all my labs to prod 3s before I do more research. I want to be effective, efficient. Where's the prods? Here it is. Oh, the belt, the red's got the other way though. That's fine. Don't think speed's gonna be required, but we got 550. That's not too bad. I'm just gonna add a input output. Maybe 50 reds. What's with the these? Oh, the bots aren't really nearby, are they? We've got 6,000 of both. I don't think they might take a while to get going, but there are no blues available really. Gotta fix that. I think stop the blues production. No sulfuric acid. Really? Ah, crime. What a crime. I think that's all because of steam. We got no steam. Did I start using the steam? I think I did. We got 2 pipes. Yeah, we get no steam, so we get no anthraquinone, which means you get no hydrogen peroxide. We can get a steam business going. I've mulled over this quite a bit. I think that a methanol could be the way out in power plants. So I think currently all the steam is getting turbined, which is not really a great use of it, considering that I don't need this power. I need the steam. So I might stop limiting this. I'd have to copy this whole setup now. It's got the some row ports up there, I think. And we need to... What are these bots, man? Sad old grids, old robots. Have we run out of row ports? Maybe I have. There's some production chain problems. This has got lots of steam. Why is this one so good? Here's a steam here. That's all from this old chemicals. Have we actually maxed out on steam? Okay, that's a bit of a dumb problem we've got here. Ah, because we maxed out on water. I'm stupid. That's why we had this underflow. I did underflow both of the new ones, but they still have overfilled it. These check valves are supposed to underflow. We'll go over there and fix that. So I need that steam though. I don't know how I'm going to send it over to the far east rather than deleting it. This thing here probably could be used more to make steam. That's actually a really good recipe, just to delete light oil. Activate carbon is cheap. This might be the recipe I want. But let's go make sure I delete the syngas. How do I do that? We'll figure that out. So we'll come back to this. Let's get my steam solution there, but I've got to fix this other one over the far west as well. Alright, let's stop overdoing this. So we want the underflow valve. And the check valve. Save this one here. There we go. So that means it should let the steam out of here. Not very quickly, but once it gets going, it should get down a bit better. This makes actually a lot of steam, and I really need this steam. I could do a steam pipe business. It's gonna be a lot of effort to bring it over to. Where's it needed? It's needed way over here, and that's way too far. So I'll leave this thing alone for now, but really need to move the steam. So I guess we'll start deleting the syngas in the power plant, I think. And it's be the solution. We need stuff to burn though. This here will be good if we get the syngas deleted. Same for this. This is actually kind of good for this because then I'll generate more. We'll get more tar, I guess, but we got no coal gas. We actually kind of ate all the coal gas. We're gonna put the power plants. That's a pretty good spot here. It's kind of empty real estate. It's kind of like this design. Yeah, but we need a better one. Oh, actually I got distracted on that one. I was gonna use this. Oh, this has got really good. I still haven't built these though. I don't get it. Why is it that those ones not built? This was not powered. The rest of it's good. Okay. Oh, the diamonds are balancing up slowly, so we actually are making use of that. This tide has actually gone down. Cool. Oh, we're not getting as much of this stuff. The coke is not fast enough. What's into coke? This is consuming more. We do have enough coke coming in. It's actually overflowing. That's another thing to fix. So I need like a shopping list of things to fix. Alright, let's just do one thing at a time. Where's this acetylene? This thing. So it's powerhouse. And that thing, that's what we really need. We're gonna need multiple on that thing as well. That'd be fine. We can just put it literally right there, I think. Now we need to check that. I mean, I don't want to burn all of this syngas. What we can do is have an extra one here, and we can move some part of tile. We can put a pump in here. Some logic. We don't burn it off if it's you know, not the thing to do. This is not me. This recipe. It's going to be coal gas. Ah, syngas. This one here. We need to fuel it though, so that's going to be annoying, but necessary. Not sure where I can get the fuel from actually. I mean, we could make coal dust out of the flue gas. That might be okay. We've got a bit of extra thing there. Otherwise, we steal from this coal line. Make coal dust. We send it up. Let me see the coal dust. Yeah, we do that. We go between as well. This is checking this thing. Fine. Not going to reach, is it? Okay. So the syngas is greater than 20,000. You do your thing. Let me get the steam out of here. Now it reckons. Actually, I don't know where the coal dust consumption rate is, but this one I'm actually burning. I thought it was burning coal dust there, but we actually got. No, that's fine. That's the ashing step. I'm not sure where that's going to go, but we're probably going to need that available. First thing about like a. We're fine. Alright, let's go get the coal dust. So we need that grinding machine. Here we go, that's coal dust. And that's me more than enough production, right? Just gonna hook the coal on. Nice. Bit of work, but we can probably put up more power plants on after this. We can only need one of these, I think, the turbines. Where's the coal coming in? Oh, the coal comes the other way. I thought it was going the other way. How about that? Perfect. Alright, so that's coal dust. That should burn some gas. I don't know how fast it's going to burn it, but we need the steam, so get the steam piped out of here. Yeah, big pole. Damn, can't quite do it with one pole. Okay. That should get more steam. And we can get more of these going, and it should be even more. So we need the water. We can't steal from this because these builds are a bit sad as they are, so we'll get new water. I swear this whole mod is this bloody water, eh? Like, can't see making water pumps. There we go, so that's only 33 seconds, so we can run quite a lot off this. Plus we do get power if we want it, but this is more just to delete the... So that's 83 a second on... Oh, 33 a second, that's it. This thing's too efficient. I might even just want to do the coal before I even get to that, to the shit one. Anyway, so we need another one in. So we get multiple. Let's try ash though. Ash bring on the backside. Actually, I guess because the ash only gets generate. Well, no, that's fine. Cool. Go plug it in. Make it tileable. This is the tricky bit here, but we can do this. Oh wait, we haven't got that set up. I guess they will need it. Each one's gonna need this logic. Unless we have one primary one. Yeah. There's a logic, which makes more sense. Here we go, and you've got steam. But yeah, alright, I'm probably copy and paste this now. Kind of a wide design, but it's that there. Only danger is the pipes in the way everywhere. My little horsies. The water pump hook in. Looking at my base, which base are you looking at? Oh, the pie base. I can see. How can you see it? It's like this. You can't really see it. Not too bad, really. Highlight. Go. It should be power. Nice. Heads or combustion mixture. This thing could and what's this consumption rate? 90 a second. Each one of these makes 83, so each one of these is actually, I need a whole power plant each. No, but it's only pie light. It's not like the full overhaul. It's two primary extra mods and then the standard industry. So it's coal, fusion, and industry mods. It doesn't have no Pi AE. And there's one other one. I don't know who the codex thing is for it. That's what I get. I don't really get. So I got all these icons here, so I'm gonna tick this thing here. I don't know which. I have no idea which ones. That looks like Pi A in life. I think I got that one there, and that one there. I don't know why these two aren't ticked though. We don't have these ones. Oh, I don't think I do. I have no idea though. Maybe that's a fusion one. That looks like more of a fusion icon though. And how's the steam production going? 49k, that's looking a bit better. Have a look. 13k, ooh. Now we actually got a shortage of aromatics. That's a better problem to have. I can solve aromatics. So it looks like I got this going. Yay! It turns out you just want to delete syngas for nothing. I mean, I don't even need the power. We're just literally deleting it for steam. This steam is going right up. This consumes 600 a second. We're only making 300 a second from these. Actually, we're only making 100 a second. How's that going up so much? Maybe because a whole bunch of other things have been freed up by the syngas being having a gap. That makes sense. I think this one here gets to go more because of the syngas. So by doing that burn syngas to get steam, I then get more of this thing here, which gives me syngas to get steam. So delete the syngas to get steam both ways. That's cool. Because this makes 2,000 each time. This is a much better. That's 215. So we're getting like 315 a second, I guess. It says I need 600, but I've got other steam producers, so that's what's actually coming out okay. Alright, so how's my prod? Look at this prod numbers. I've got 8 prod 3s. Oh god, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Let's do this module upgrade for labs. Prod 3, please. Save. Never really use that thing this much this game, but it's definitely worth it. Saves a little bit of work. Yeah, I just got cliff exploders actually, only like an hour ago, an hour and a half ago. But on my original base has got cliffs, so I don't really feel like deleting them to squash stuff in. But any new area I would delete cliffs. There was like a cliff line here, but I made room for these maze sludge makers. Actually, I gotta find this botanical nursery. I think my wood production has failed. Or maybe it's not fast enough. So, this is the botanical nursery here. Oh, it's an electric mining drill. It's not wood at all. Ah, I've been fooled again. Okay. This was problematic before, and I thought it was fixed. This is my old build. My old, this area here. So, something's gone wrong with this. No cogs. It's got ash on it. Ah, same thing happened last time. Let's retire this. There's no room here to fit this in. This is cogs. It's supposed to get grabbed here, but it also outputs ash. Let's add output there, but yes, this whole design is shit. Let's think about this differently. I do like doing that sometimes. It's a turning thing. I mean, we could do the splitter here. Output left is ash. Oh no, output right is ash. And no, I can't do that. Ah, it doesn't work either. Have the splitter face up. Up there, you reckon? Output left is ash. I mean, I could just fix this by making my factory a bit less dumb. This is like real old build of mine. So this inserter's too slow. Enough iron plates. Oh yeah. Because this mod requires like you need like you gotta deal with ash on every single building. These ones, all burners. But all your assembler machines are burners until you get the big giant one, which is slow. It's definitely not fast enough on the iron though. What's going on here? It's iron as shit. I think that's my fault. I'm going on half a belt here for some reason. I think further down the line, it's because I merge it. What do I do? Yeah, merge it there, but that doesn't matter. If it's a whole belt or not a whole belt, that won't matter. There wasn't a reason I did it. I think it was like... Oh, it's this part here, because the green belts. But I can just do that. I can make this part here do the thing. So it comes on the bottom side. Ah, it's not enough space. Actually, that was just stupid what I was doing. Whatever. And that gets on there too, so we want that. Yeah, so we'll just full belt. We'll full belt this. This is dumb. It was a long time ago. But we can just do that, and then it's fine. Thoroughly confused? Yeah, I'm confused too. This is from my original base. I very much like preserving the history of my builds. So this is where I first started, and I like preserving it even though it's like really janky and messy. The only things that are removed here is the miners. Everything else is the same as when I started. I mean, I've upgraded the belts, but it's I like splicing in things. Makes more like more a natural feel, you know, like yeah. Most people just rip it all up, make it nicer. I'm a bit weird like that. Okay, I've still got control unit problems. And we've got A6 science packs. This should request a lot more. I'm not sure what the bottleneck is now. I think we solved the steam, I think. I think it's the aromatics again. This time for the equicanone or whatever. I can't even see the tank. There it is. I couldn't see it because the steam is so beastie. So it's big steam cloud. So these were not having enough aromatics. This is 100 a second required. This makes 80. Okay, so I'll see one of these builds. We can probably put one up here and then send it over. So I'll just grab another one of these. This is kind of a tidy build. Wow, the aromatics actually filled up the whole thing. Wow, that was really quick. We flooded it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we inherited all the extra pumps though. Like that. Cliff explosives is going to be right in here, I think. Oh, I've got some pipes in the way. Yeah. I can fit it in here with pipes. Or not. No, it's 4:51 PM. It's almost dinner time, so I normally log off about nowish, but I'm not really that hungry yet. These pipes, I have to go up here. Let me rotate this one. Yeah, it's 4:51 on Sunday, so my weekend's almost over. Most places in the world it's like Saturday morning or... I mean Sunday morning or Saturday night. Alright, let's get this, is it coastal? No, it's not coastal. Oh, you're Australian. Oh, you're not too bad then. You're like 2 PM there. Can you tell my accent was Kiwi? What sort of Australian are you? I'm supposed to be like your enemy. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm just being funny. Oh, we no radar out here. Need that souped up radar. That'll cover most of this lake, I think. It still hasn't made these after all this time. What the hell is wrong with my production chain? That's probably that electric miner problem I had. Alright, where's this water gonna come from? Here's some water. Oh, why can't... okay. There we go. So that should water me up. Cliffs. Nice. I'm just gonna bring this back home to Papa. I don't know why I'm walking. I just feel like walking, I guess. What should I like? All the stuff I pick up. Mostly okay, but I should have done that logistics mod that I used last time. Alright, where are we going with this? I'm gonna find where we're going first before I do it. Going to here. What a mess. Little S-shaped pipe. My little horses. There we go, so that should do a little bit more aromatics for free. So that's water, buildings. Look like they're Where are they going? That worked out good. That's quite quick. Bring out these aromatic builds. It wasn't like this saline water here, but you're right. Reading articles recently that Google's biggest AI rival is not OpenAI. Open source. Yeah, some of the open source ones are great, man. I mean, I'd like to get some of these LLMs, open source ones going. I haven't tried them out though, because I'm waiting for an interface, like Automatic 1.1 for LLMs, before I dive into it. I saw one called Bark earlier yesterday, but I haven't tried it out. That's the voice clone that can make you laugh. I was like, oh, because I want to have a me talking, and it makes me laugh randomly in real time. And I thought it'd be quite funny. It might sound like a maniac. Okay, we got blue chips, but they're very slowly coming in. Oh, it's not the acid now. We fixed acid's fine. It's novium. What? Really? Iron novium coating. Where's that? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. No. Oh. No, this stuff. Oh, this is steam as well. Really? Oh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Ah, one way. What the hell did I do that for? I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay. Problem solved. So I cut that off ages ago by one-way piping it. This happens quite a few times. This was just not going because I had one-way pipe. And so it was one-way pipe for the power plant, but I forgot the fact that there's actually a steam going the other way for this one. Okay, so that fixes that. So now we should get blue chips again. Which means we get prod modules. Because they must have been struggling quite badly. Alright, don't even need that much, but yeah. I don't really want to waste the prod 2s actually. So we got surplus of prod 3s. A lot of prod 1s building up. This thing's going along quite well. Quite tasty. Tasty treats. Right, how's my little... Okay, so the syngas factory worked out really well. It worked out more than I thought because I didn't realise what I was doing. I kind of accidentally made it good. Like a happy accident. This is the boss. Now that request is a bit sad. Might go for 100. Needs a steam. Okay, so I go for 20k and then it stops anyway. So we got basically infinite. Well, it's only 18k light oil. That's not so good. What happened to my 100k over here? So it's not actually connected up to my main line. Oh, this is isolated. I need to get this into my base. So all the light oil is getting made from old chemicals here. I've got plenty of that right now, but really this just needs to be connected in. That's a long way to go. This is going to pipe this to that. Go straight across? No. Or... I don't know. I seem to have no... Often What was this going? I think I should stop this if I got no orphans. I think there's a problem in this area, I'm just making it. But I actually need other orphans usages. This made 56,000, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so we just need to plug in this light oil, but underflow it. So, underflow valve. Do I check valve it? I think I do. It's gonna be like a bit of a mission to get this through my bases though. How do I get this all the way over? I might make it, I mean, I don't know. Might be a miracle when this works. No, definitely not. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. Bingo, bingo. We got through. I feel this like when you do like this sort of thing, though, is you find that you can't rip your bases up anyway because you always random parts everywhere. And so you rip your base up, your base doesn't work anymore. Because all these items that it's like used to have places to go to. I don't really want to destroy that whole cliff, but oh well. No room, can't let the pipe not go. Oh, they worked out really well. We're right on cue almost for the light oil location. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, can't go there. Alright, this is greater than 10k. I guess we can go both ways. It's fine. Wow, can't go through there, can we? So, Veldate, what's the open source one you've come across for LLMs? You got any ones that you've tried out? I've seen like quite a few of them, but I haven't tried them. I'm not so into the LLMs as I am into the video AI stuff. We kind of play what I enjoy. I think GPT is more like work to me rather than fun. So that's why I don't do it. I like fun. At 28, I will after I'm done with EC. Alright. I look forward to your the Verdict experiments. I'm not gonna add the electric miner to this build because that's they're showing me green chips for cogs available, considering. Read some leaked memo from Google and also some Google engineer talked about open source. Oh yeah. Just because I talk about it doesn't mean it's currently a problem. But maybe they know specifically like some LLMs that are actually really good, but we're just not aware of them. I think I need to splice some more iron. What's this red belt? This is good, but it could be better. This whole build is a bit funky, really. We can just take it from the source and take it off the other side of this train. That's all going to both. I think that left one isn't really getting used that much. Might try something out. Alright, there's a new iron belt. Who wants it? Kinda want to splice it in up here somewhere. This is a bit barren. It's a bit sad what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because what I do. Hey, on laptop I can, in the past, had into a base MacBook. Oh yeah. Few backs of ARM processors. Oh, ARM processors got AI, I didn't know that, that's cool. Maybe we can south side it through here. I can't believe my original coal mine's still going because I supplanted it so long ago that it hasn't needed any, still going. Oh, that's a bit of a waste, isn't it? Right, that should be good. We're splicing some iron plates. Okay, Week's Discord will ask users to change their username. Oh. Well, I hope I don't lose my username then. Because that'd suck. Alright, what are we working on? Is the production of my modules coming along? These numbers are going up. Some of them got 37. One 37, how many is that? It's got 2 upgraded. It took ages to get these prod modules. Make it work on my train line. It's not my great goal. I was waiting for the fluffies. I'm gonna get this through here though. I gotta wiggle, like there's no super wiggle like that. We use the red undergrounds. Not the fact that it just vomits it all on the ground. Doesn't care. Alright, that's fine. I don't think I got a an item one. I did in previous runs. Edit in here. This one here? Hey, stop giving me stuff, guys. Not what I'm not here to pick up your trash. I'm not a trash man. Trash man. Alright, can we get through here? I don't know. I'm gonna go through there otherwise, just rip out that steel. That'd be the smartest one, go right through there. Because then we can get into this area here. I actually wanted to go along here originally. Oh yeah, but too many belts and pipes now. We could have it just goes. There are sites, I'm dumb. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really playing right now. I should just call it and go and cook dinner. The train line will get done one day. And now we're gonna get through this whole place. But I'd like to get it through, weave it through.